Welcome, everybody, to Hockey Night in Northeast Ohio. We are live at the North Park Ice Arena in Elyria, Ohio, for a Greater Cleveland High School Hockey League Red Division matchup between the Hudson Explorers and the Amherst Comets. My name is Ed Dick, alongside Sean Duffy.
Hello.
Rob Troutman, Jeff Troutman, Josh Jeffy, no Jameson on assignment. We will have a special guest join us here a little bit later from our friends at CVCA LiveStream. His name is Tim Nichols. He'll be joining us on the commentary to go through some CVCA stuff, and you might hear him help us out here a little bit later in Barron Cup coverage. But tonight we are about the Red Division in the Greater Cleveland High School Hockey League, another battle between Hudson and Amherst. For Hudson, their record is 11-13-1. They are 3-6 in Red Division play. Their head coach is Bob Richatelli. And they will be taking on Amherst Steel, who is 9-12 overall. They are 3-4 in Red Division play. Their head coach is Steve Morris. These two teams have played twice so far this year. Both games were won by Hudson. As we I talked to both coaches before the game. Both teams are young. They're kind of figuring some things out along the way. But both of these games have been very competitive, and I have no reason to believe that this one will not be.
Absolutely, Ed. And if you look at both of these teams, they are in the Red Division, which means a couple of things. One, all teams in the Red Division qualify for Barron Cup 1, so they're in the tournament. Number two, they're fighting for seeding. They know the top of the table, so to speak, is where the beasts of this division are. You're talking about Menor, you're talking about Rocky River, you're talking about other teams up there. These are teams that you want to. These games coming down the pipe are going to be needed for these teams to set themselves and seed themselves correctly so they have a shot at competing against those higher echelon teams. It's sure to be a hard-hitting matchup. The only place you're going to be able to see it is on our YouTube channel, so make sure you've hit subscribe. Hit the notifications bell. Tell your mom, tell your dad, call your grandma. Make sure you're tuning in when you're watching the greatest Northeast Ohio high school hockey action in the land right here on Sports on Tap.
All right, again, this is we are live on a YouTube channel, Sports on Tap. Make sure you follow us on Twitter /X at SOT Podcast, on Threads at SOT_podcast, Facebook at Sports on Tap, and of course our website is sportsontappodcast.com. We're going to step away. When we come back, we will have a lot more information. We will have your starters, their starting lineups, and more information about both Hudson and Amherst as we get ready for this Greater Cleveland High School Hockey League Red Division matchup. This is Hockey Night in Northeast Ohio, presented by Ray Felton State Farm Insurance, and we will see you on the other side. Sports on Tap's coverage of the Greater Cleveland High School Hockey League. This is Hockey Night in Northeast Ohio, presented by Ray Felton State Farm Insurance. We are live at the North Park Ice Arena in Leary, Ohio, for this Red Division matchup between Hudson and Amherst. My name is Ed Dick, alongside Sean Duffy.
Hello.
And, of course, our both Troutmans, Rob and Jeff, are here. Josh Jeffy, man on the board. Noah Jacobson is out on assignment, and we are joined by a special guest, Tim Nichols from CVCA LiveStream is going to join us here today as well. Let's go through the sponsors here. Ray Felton State Farm Insurance. Check them out at rayfelton.com and give them a call at 234-284-2996 for the best in home, life, and auto insurance needs. RRT Productions. We shoot, we edit, you win. For all your audio-visual needs, give them a call or check them out at www.rrt-productions.com. Next is hand-built leather goods. That's if you want some of the finest, anything you want made in leather, these guys can do it. Check them out at www.handbuiltleather.com to check out their wide arrangement, a wide array of leather-made goods. It is second to none. Troutland Entertainment. You want DJ, you want audio-visual effects, talk to Troutland Entertainment. Give them a call at 330-414-4261. All right, our matchup tonight is Hudson coming into this matchup at 11-13-1 overall. They are 3-6 in the Red Division play. They are 4th in the Red Division. They are taking on Amherst Steel. They are 9-12 overall, 3-4 in Red Division play. They are 5th in the Red Division. Starting lineups, let's go through Amherst first as the home team. They will be wearing white uniforms with green numerals and yellow trim. Right now, looks like they're going to go right to left on your radio dial. Their starting lineups: number 10, senior forward Justice Owens. Number 25, his brother, junior center Zach Owens. Number 29, 6'8", junior Brendan Bingham. Number 31 in the goal, junior Christian Guyman. Sophomore Noah Cheatham, number 8 at defense, and sophomore number 33, Anthony Palumbo on defense. That is your starting lineup for Steve Morris's Amherst Steel Comets. Again, they come into this game 9-12 overall, 3-4 in Red Division play. There are 3 sets of brothers on Amherst: the Owenses, the Binghams, and the Kellys.
It's definitely a family affair in Amherst.
Yes, very much so. So we have some other stuff we'll talk about with Amherst here as it comes through. Vinny Kelly is the leading scorer at 20 goals. Fisher Sims leads the team with 17 assists, and Justice Owens and Vinny Kelly lead with 32 total points. For Hudson, the starting lineup there is Jake Zydok. Number 4, he's a freshman. Number 6, Max Grote, he's a freshman. Number 8, senior Ian Ludwig, he's a senior. Number 16, Nolan Carter, he's a freshman. In the goal, number 29, junior Tim Aboud. And number 27, Taizo Tosi, he is a junior, number 27. So far, these two teams have played twice. Hudson has defeated Amherst both times. Once in about a month ago. It was a 7-5 battle on January 5th, and then back again in the Adam Hamilton tournament. Hudson got a 6-3 win over Amherst back then, and that was en route to an undefeated Adam Hamilton tournament for Hudson, leading them to the way there. So that's what we're looking at for Hudson here so far. Some of the other things, Ian Ludwig has led the team as the senior captain. Right now, unfortunately for Hudson, their leading scorer, Max Corbel, he is out. He's got 45 points so far this year, but he's gonna be out this year. But Ludwig has 36 points. Nolan Carr's got 29. Tazo Tozi and Drew Candace. Candace is also out. He's got 21 points as well. So as this game's going to go, this game's just about to start here. We're going to step away. They're going to introduce the starting lineups, which I've already done. And after the national anthem, we're going to come back for this Red Division action between Hudson and Amherst. You're watching Sports on Tap's coverage of high school hockey. This is Hockey Night Northeast Ohio, presented by Ray Felton State Farm Insurance. Hey, welcome back to Sports on Tap's coverage of the Greater Cleveland High School Hockey League. This is Red Division action between Hudson and Amherst. This is Hockey Night in Northeast Ohio, presented by Ray Felton State Farm Insurance. Located in, oddly enough, coincidentally enough, Hudson, Ohio. So we have a little bit of hometown flavor there for our sponsor going on here. Hudson will be wearing dark blue uniforms. They have white numerals and probably some sort of gray or silver trim. They will be going left to right on our radio dial. And again, Amherst is going to be wearing white uniforms, green numerals, and yellow trim going right to left on your radio dial. We are at the North Park Ice Arena here in Elyria, Ohio. This is one of the unique arenas here, Sean, in that it is partially open air.
Yeah, it's a little chilly in
you
here.
You can see the highway through the screen that apparently
It's lovely Route 57.
It is. It is. We did broadcast Elyria Catholic and Cleveland Heights here last year in a Blue Division matchup, which was a really good game. And these two teams have seen each other twice, so I have no doubt that this will be a similar battle here. That's going to be Ian Ludwig. He's going to take on Zach Owens here in the face-off. And we are underway here at Hockey Night in Northeast Ohio.
Gotta love it.
Ludwig's, that's Grote. Grote slaps the puck back. It's going to be taken by Carter. Carter tries to get the puck out of the defensive zone for Hudson. It's going to be corralled by Zydok. Zydok looking for a teammate. Succeeds. That's Ludwig. Ludwig looks forward and finds Nolan Carter. Carter pulls back.
Nifty step.
Carter shot knocked away by Christian Guyman.
Nifty move there by Carter.
You know, there's two guys I've seen that were really tall on the ice. Remember Linnell Soteropoulos for Cleveland Heights last year?
Yes.
That Brendan Bingham has him beat, I think. Shot save! Shot save! Scores!
Whoa!
Amherst on the board early, 49 seconds into the game. Deflection. Abood was not able to get out of it, and we have a goal for Amherst just 49 seconds into this matchup.
Yeah, it was a rebound opportunity for Amherst. They just kept digging at it, and Abood was unable to clear it to his own teammates, and it just bounced right over his stick there on that. I think it was a third chance opportunity. Not sure the assist there, but really great execution there by Amherst, not giving up on it.
That was Cooper Bingham with the goal, assisted by Noah Cheatham for Cooper. Bingham, that is his 25th point of the season, and that's his 14th goal. And for Cheatham gets the assist there, and Amherst punching Hudson in the mouth right away here.
I mean that's what you have to do. Again, not a lot of mystery between these two teams. And I think that now that you're seeing the execution, Amherst, as we talked in the open here, Ed, Amherst has a lot of road in front of them, so to speak, from a Red Division standpoint. They have a game tonight, obviously, against Hudson. They have a game against Rocky River. They have a game against Menor all this weekend. So they can really do themselves a great deal of service in the Barron Cup standings coming out of this weekend if they can really make some hay while the sun's shining.
Right now, Menor leads the division with 8 wins to 1 loss. Rocky River's right behind them with 9 wins to 1 loss. We have an icing call on Amherst. Puck's going to go all the way back to the Amherst defensive zone. We are at the Mentor Rocky River game that Rocky River won. That was our first game of the year, and that's always a really good battle to watch. Low scoring right now. Less than a minute into the game, Amherst is playing from ahead in their home ice here.
Yeah, it's got to be a good feeling for Amherst to be out holding a lead. But don't count out Hudson here. Hudson's getting their feet here a little bit. They are starting to pick up the pressure in the Amherst zone. You want to make sure you're not giving up a cheap goal and letting them equalize this here.
That's puck's taken by Amherst. Ooh,
big hit along the boards there.
Check there. And the puck's going to be corralled by Amherst.
You see him right now, Amherst is doing a good job, kind of not screening the goalie all that well, but they're in the vicinity, which is making things a little bit nervy for the Hudson defenders. They're trying to clear that space so there's not any of those second chance opportunities.
Carter got his puck, got his stick pretty much grabbed by Palumbo there. Nothing called. But the puck's going to go by Guyman. Guyman's going to slap the puck around. That's Ludwig. Ludwig looking for a centering pass, intercepted and taken by Fisher Sims. Sims gets checked on the board. It's going to be taken now by Cheatham. Cheatham advances into the neutral zone, throws the puck. We got a line change for most of the group here. 11 minutes, 47 seconds left here in the first period. Amherst holding out on the 1-0 lead already. Cooper Bingham off the assist of Noah Cheatham, 49 seconds in this matchup.
Got a little bit of a break, not a breakaway, but a 1-on-3 for Hudson, looking to kind of scoop the puck down in the zone, maybe change up a little bit here.
That was Hudson trying to get back on side, and they do so, and that's going to be Gavin Cumberledge. Cumberledge throws the puck back into the corner, and doing battle there. Carter tries to keep the puck in the Hudson offensive zone, and is kicked back into the neutral zone. Everyone's got to retreat behind the blue line, and they do. Puck comes back through and is taken by Kelly. Kelly got rudely intercepted in the neutral zone, taken by Ludwig. Ludwig, the senior captain. We've only been talking about the Ludwig for quite a while in the football field, so it'll be interesting to see. He is one of the team leaders, obviously. Coach Ricitelli puts a lot of trust in him. Puck taken by Owens. Owens gets by. Puck gets by a little bit further, though. Boy, Brendan Bingham.
Big hit behind the net.
Bingham
there.
Trying to do some damage there. Puck behind the net of Abood. Ludwig trying to get it clear. Puck still in the defensive zone for Hudson, and the puck goes behind the net. It's going to be taken by Zydok. Zydok tries to get the puck out of there. Intercepted by Palumbo. Or no, that's Cumberledge. Cumberledge throws the puck against the net. Abood knocks it away. Owens looking for his brother. That's Brendan Bingham. Bingham, shot, save, scores! Looks like we have another goal. I think that is Zach Owens.
Wow.
Off of the assist of, I believe Brendan Bingham's going to get the assist on that one at the 10:06 mark.
Really impressive there. Again, another rebound shot that bounced off of Abood's, I think his left pad, came back out right into the stick of Owens, and he put it right past him again for a 2-0 lead here with 10:06 remaining in the first period. Oh, and
looks like that Vinny Kelly's going to get sent off there, but he's going to get we're back in action here. Kelly, I think we might have an offsides there.
Huh.
Puck's going to be brought back out there. We're going to get the official word on the goal here shortly, but I'm pretty confident that was Zach Owens.
Assist to number 29, Brendan Bingham. Another assist to number 10, Justice Owens.
Justice
Owens from Bingham and Owens.
All right, that is Zach Owens gets the assist from both his brother Justice Owens and Brendan Bingham. And as a result, we have a 2-0 matchup here. Amherst with a 2-0 lead over Hudson. They're looking to get one back on the board after suffering 2 losses earlier in the season to the Explorers.
Yeah, I mean, look, they've come out extremely aggressive, and they've been playing tough, and they've been really dominating time of possession of the puck inside the Hudson zone, and yet again, just really muddying up the vision of Abood. And he's doing everything he can to kind of screen everything out, but it's just not happening, and those 2 goals are a direct result of it.
We have an icing here. 9 minutes and 15 seconds left here. Hudson is going left to right here, looking for their 4th win. This will wrap up their Red Division play with this game here. And right now they are sitting 4th in the Red Division, where they would be taking on, actually the way it's looking, this would be a rematch in Barron Cup 1. So that we very well may see these 2 teams battle it out again next Wednesday. But there's a lot to tend to here between now and then. Tell you what. Justice Owens was flying down the ice there. Oh, puck stolen by Zach Owens, but then taken back by Grote. Oh, boy, Ludwig. That's not a guy you want to run into in football on skates. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Ludwig is.
It's not going to end well for you either way.
No. Justice Owens throws the puck. Looking for. I think he was looking for Bingham there. Bingham is you can't miss Bingham, that's for sure. Ludwig takes the puck up near side. Advances up. He's going to take a shot. Saved by Guyman. What a shot by Ludwig.
Yeah, really good shot there.
He had a good look at it, and puck comes back out. Puck served back in the middle there. There was a train wreck there in the middle. and it's going to get cleared by Amherst, and we're going to have an icing call on Amherst. That was Nikki Merez was part of that car crash in the middle there.
Yeah,
for Hudson.
It's the physicality that tends to pick up here as we wane into the end of the first period and into the second period, and maybe even so on Hudson's side, because again they find themselves in a 2-0 hole right now, with again not really having a lot of shots on goal right now. They've been playing more on their heels. You'd like to see them get a little bit more aggressive, and Ian Ludwig's shot was maybe the beginning of that. Hopefully.
Oh boy, that's some serious. They got some physical play here. Merez just de-skated Carson Truman there. But the puck's still in the Amherst defensive zone. Boy, Hudson's starting to body up Amherst pretty efficiently here. I think they are quite sick of the proceedings so far. 7 minutes, 50 seconds left here. Amherst up 2-0. This game, we are live at the North Park Ice Arena here in Elyria, Ohio. You're watching
beautiful Elyria, Ohio.
Yes, you're watching this live on our YouTube channel. Puck comes back through. It's going to be taken by Palumbo. Palumbo slings the puck around the boards, and it's going to be caught there. That's going to be Zydok. Knocks the puck there. Oh, we have a whistle on the ice.
Yeah, I think they got called for too many men for Hudson, I believe.
It would be Hudson if that's what they call.
Yeah. I think someone probably got caught up coming over the rail there.
They had six. They have 6 on the ice there, not including the skater. So the puck. We do have a trip to the sin bin there, Sean.
Ooh, a trip to the sin bin. You know what that means? Trip to the sin bin. They're brought to you by Hand-Built Leather Goods. Make sure you check out their website at handmadeleather.com for all the activities you can get wrapped and made out of leather. Go to handbuiltleather.com.
Boy, taking that penalty.
Hudson penalty. 2 minutes. Bench reminder being served by number 12. Too many men on the ice.
Too many men on the ice. That's going to be J.P. Fliss serving the penalty for Hudson. And now we have a power play for Amherst. And we'll see how Amherst can do on the power play here. Great job by Hudson clearing it. Throws it all the way back. It's going to make Amherst retreat all the way. It's going to burn some valuable time there. We are 7 minutes left here in the first period. Amherst 2, Hudson nothing. Amherst is on the power play. We'll see if Hudson can successfully kill it. Ludwig throws the puck, and we do not have an icing.
Nope.
Puck comes back out. It's going to be controlled by Deacon Kelly. Kelly throws the puck up, looking for his brother Vinny. And the puck is taken by Amherst. They got about a 2-on-3. Ludwig does a great job stealing the puck, knocks it away.
He's a monster in there right now, man.
Willie Gia throws the puck up forward, and now Gia's playing. That was Tosi. Puck taken. Oh goodness, boy! Zydok took no prisoners there.
Yep.
We are at 45 seconds left in the power play. Amherst unsuccessful in getting off even a shot, let alone a good shot so far. Ludwig's going to take stock. Puck is deflected. It's stolen. Let's see what Cumberledge can do. Cumberledge resetting here.
Oh, Bingham
finds Bingham. That's Brendan Bingham. Oh, no, sorry, that's Owens. That's Zach Owens. Back to Cumberledge. 23 seconds left in the power play. To Palumbo. Palumbo throws it in front, looking for Brendan Bingham. Puck is stolen by Zydok. He throws the puck behind the net. Back to Bingham. Bingham has Zydok next to him. 10 seconds left here in the power play. Cheatham throws the puck toward the net. Nobody home. 3 seconds left in the power play. Palumbo, Cumberledge throws it back, and we have a successful penalty kill for Hudson. Great job by the Hudson special teams there.
Absolutely great job there by Hudson's penalty kill. They did a great job in keeping Amherst at bay. Obviously, knowing they were a skater down, they were able to kind of really didn't give Amherst a clean look. I thought Brendan Bingham was making a move towards middle of the ice there, but I don't know if Owens saw him. But he was in a pretty good position had a pass been made, but Hudson did a good job covering that up.
We have an icing call on Amherst, so it's going to bring it all the way back down to the Amherst defensive zone. It's going to be Jacob Beckett taking the face-off, and we'll say it's won by Amherst. Puck thrown near side, being chased by multiple players. puck taken and slung up boards. That's going to be J.P. Fliss. He just served the penalty, throws to Geyer, and Geyer is going to Guyman is going to freeze the puck, and now we have a frozen puck in the Amherst defensive zone. 4 minutes, 51 seconds left in the first period. Amherst 2, Hudson 0.
Guyman's taking a page right now out of his own team's book. He's not letting those second chance opportunities come anywhere near his goal at this point.
Ludwig throws the puck there, but it's going to be taken by Palumbo. Puck slung up boards there. It's going to be taken by, I think that's Vinny Kelly.
Good poke check there.
You never underestimate the value of a good poke check. Good individual effort by Hudson there.
Another frozen puck.
Good job by Guyman.
Yeah. He had a rush coming at him there, and it looked like if they just had slowed that down a bit, Hudson may have had an opportunity, but it looks like Guyman did a great job just jumping on top of that puck as soon as he came near him.
That's Tyzo Tozy giving him some problems there, but now we have Ludwig versus Zach Owens. Ludwig comes away with the puck, and it's going to be taken with Owens, though. Owens comes through, slings the puck near side. Puck is taken by Brendan Bingham. Giving chase now is Jackson Herman. Herman almost loses control of the puck, regains it. He's trying to get a little bit of help from Luke Zydok. As Luke Zydok battling out. We are at 4 minutes left here. That's Brendan Bingham shot wide of the net. Cumberledge throws it back there. It's going to be taken by Justice Owens. Owens slings it back there. He's got looking for his brother. That's Brendan Bingham. Bingham, good slap there. Let's see what happens. Shot. Save. Oh, boy.
Yeah, there's a penalty coming up for sure.
Yeah, maybe. I mean, the puck, Ludwig straight up threw Owens into the goal.
Into the net, yeah.
We'll see. Well, we have a stoppage of play here, so we'll see what happens. The goal is off the pegs right now, so it could just be as simple as a stoppage of play because to reset the pegs, but we'll see if Ludwig is going to be.
I wouldn't be shocked if he got caught for cross-checking there.
I think Ludwig's going to come pay us a visit here.
It's a trip to the sin bin, and a trip to sin bin brought to you by Hand-Built Leather Goods. Be sure to visit their website at handbuiltleather.com to get any kind of idea you want for anything made or wrapped in leather. That's handbuiltleathergoods.com.
All right, Amherst back in the power play. Ian Ludwig serving off a penalty here. And so we'll see if Amherst can have a little bit more success. It looks like it was a cross check there, as Sean correctly projected.
Yep.
Now it's going to be up to Abood and that defense to try to keep Amherst off the board and keep this a two-goal game. I guess it is a two-score game. Shot save. Puck is still in the front. Good job by Abood. There, Amherst all over the front of the net. Amherst setting up things really well this time around. Shot, puck knocked away. Good job by Zydok there. That was Jake Zydok trying to get the puck clear. Zydok throws the puck against the boards. Puck comes back through, saved by Justice Owens. They stay in their zone. Slapped across. Oh boy. Shot save. Another save by Abood. That was Palumbo with a good look at it. 1 minute left.
Another shot
save again by Abood. That might have went wide, but I'll give credit for the save anyways. That's going to be Kelly. Kelly looking for
much different.
Was Fisher Sims. Sims shot frozen by Abood. And we have a frozen puck. 47 seconds left. That was quite the flurry by Amherst there.
Much different approach in this penalty. In this penalty opportunity that for Amherst, they're kind of really rushing that goalie, trying to put pressure on him. Abood's doing a great job in goal right now. After giving up those 2 goals early, he's really been, much more clean in goal.
Puck gets slapped out away. This is what we've seen Hudson do on the first power play. They just threw it in the Amherst defensive zone and just tried to kill time. And either way, it's effective. Puck comes back through. Amherst has been decidedly more aggressive this time around. Was looking for Sims. That was Cooper Bingham. That's Bingham again. Bingham's got Kelly in the middle, Sims in the middle.
Come on now.
And we have 14 seconds left. Puck is taken by Tosi. Oh, we have a hook, I think. Is that a hook?
We got another penalty for, it's going to be 5-on-3, I think, here.
Oh, no, 4-on-4.
Oh, nope.
4-on-4.
Trip to the sin bin for Amherst. And then again, trip to the sin bin brought to you by Hand-Built Leather Goods. Be sure to visit their website, handbuiltleathergoods.com, and see all the amazing products that they have to offer, handbuiltleathergoods.com.
That's Cooper Bingham, 2 minutes for hooking right now.
Yep.
So for 12 more seconds, we will have 4-on-4 hockey, and then Hudson will go on the power play for the remainder of the first period, provided a goal is not scored. So we're going to have Zach Owens versus Tezo Tosi. Call it one by Tosi. Puck thrown away. And Ludwig's just waiting to barrel out there. Tosi intercepted by that Amherst defense. And Ludwig is back out. We have a power play for Hudson. So that will be for the remainder of the period.
It's going to be crucial here for Hudson to turn this into an opportunity, turn this into a goal here. You have the opportunity. You've been a little bit more physical towards the end of this first period. You want to make sure you're putting some pressure on Guyman in that Amherst defense, because he really has not been under pressure too much in this first period. So look for Hudson to get really, really physical and assert their dominance here in the Amherst zone.
Ludwig flies in the zone. Ludwig shot saved by Guyman. Ludwig again. Guyman was a little bit loose with his positioning, but he's still there. Let's see what Hudson can do here. Shot saved by Guyman, and we have a frozen puck.
Good job there by Guyman.
Just under a minute left here in the first period. Boy, Nolan Carter. Nolan Carter is part of that deal. It's Tosi. Let's see who else we got out there. 21 is Willie Gia. He's a freshman. And number 12 is JP Fliss. He's going to be taking the face-off against Vinnie Kelly. The puck taken by Ludwig. Ludwig finds Carter. Carter. Shot saved by Guyman again. Boy, Guyman's done a good job of whenever he has to make a save, he's been knocking it away and not in front of his net. A lot of interference in front there.
41 seconds here remaining, 38 seconds.
Oh, boy, here we go. We got a face-off. Let's see. It's Kelly. Kelly shot saved by a boot. That could have been a shorthanded goal there.
Yeah.
32 seconds left. What a great effort by Vinnie Kelly there, the sophomore. He had an opportunity there, and as it stands, we have a frozen puck in the Hudson defensive zone, which will further help them try to kill the rest of this 32 seconds left. All right, puck taken by Amherst. That's going to be Carter. Nolan Carter advances through the neutral zone. Carter going 1-on-2, looking for a little bit of help. He's got Tosi in the middle. He's got Little behind him. Carter again. Great job by Palumbo.
Palumbo's really digging at that puck here.
And we have a we have a slash, I think. And that's going to be on going to be on Anthony Palumbo.
Oh,
boy.
So now we're 5-on-3 for the next 10 seconds. And going into the second period, it'll be in the next 2 minutes and 5 seconds. But as always, the trip to the sin bin brought to you by handbuiltleathergoods.com. Handbuilt Leather Goods for all your leather needs. Visit handbuiltleathergoods.com.
Tosi battling it out with Kelly. Ludwig with the shot, knocked away, and that's a great job by Amherst. And that is going to run the timeout here for this 5-on-3. And that does it for the first period here. Amherst with 2 quick goals right off the rip. First, it was Cooper Bingham off of the assist of Noah Cheatham. That was just 49 seconds into the first period. And then about 4 minutes later, it was Zach Owens off of the assist of both Brendan Bingham and his brother Justice Owens. Gave Amherst another goal. And that's where we're at, 2-0 so far in the first period. We had 4 penalties total, 2 on both teams. Right now, when we come back for the second period, Hudson will have a 5-on-3 for about 5 seconds.
Yep.
And then they will have about another minute 50 of 5-on-4. So Hudson has they have very much a golden opportunity to make some waves, cut into that lead. for Amherst and see if they can't get themselves back into this game.
Absolutely, Ed, and I think we're in for a very physical second period as we look to move on. We will take a break here, come back shortly before the beginning of the second period to kind of reset everything for everybody. You're watching Hockey Night Northeast Ohio. We will see you on the other side of this break.
And welcome back to Sports on Tap's coverage of the Greater Cleveland High School Hockey League. This is Hockey Night Northeast Ohio, presented by Ray Felton State Farm Insurance. Make sure you give them a call at 234-284-2996 to get all your home, life, and auto insurance needs. This is Red Division action. We're in the first intermission between Hudson and Amherst. Right now, Amherst has a 2-0 lead. It was just 49 seconds into the match, into the game. Cooper Bingham scored off of a rebound from Noah Cheatham. And then about 4 minutes after that, it was Zach Owens scores off of the assist of his brother Justice. And 6'8", Brendan Bingham. That gives us the 2-0 lead here. Let's go through our sponsors here real quick as we normally do. Again, we are presented by Ray Felton State Farm Insurance from Hudson, Ohio. Who is participating in this game tonight. Make sure you check them out at rayfelton.com. Again, give them a call at 234-284-2996. Make sure you check them out at beautiful Hudson, Ohio for all your home, life, and auto insurance needs. RRT Productions. We shoot, we edit, you win. Anything you need from an audio-visual standpoint, he's got you covered. Check them out at www.rrt-productions.com. Hand-built leather. For anything you want that's made out of leather, the quality is second to none. Check out www.handbuiltleather.com. And Troutland Entertainment. You want entertainment, you want a good DJ, you want the show, you want everything, you want a good time, you call Troutland Entertainment, 330-414-4261. Let's take a quick look at the stats for the first period here. And for Hudson, they have 7 shots on goal. Tim Abood has 8 saves. Face-offs 1 is about even. Hudson has 9. The Comets have 8. Both teams have penalties. In fact, we do have a 5-on-3 coming out of the break here. For Amherst, they have 10 shots on goal, and they have 7 saves for Christian Guyman, and they have won 8 face-offs here. So that covers it for the recap here. As we promised, we are joined by Tim Nichols from CVCA LiveStream here, the voice of CVCA hockey, and joining us here today. And we're happy to have you. How you doing tonight, Tim?
Doing well, thanks very much, guys. Good to be here, and excited to see some hockey on the west side.
Yeah.
All right, I know you guys are a lot of east side influence over in your neck of the woods there, so it's always nice for us to get out to both sides here. So we're glad you came out west and join us kind of where we kind of make our hay here.
It's a good night so far. Amherst with that fast start. Hudson's got a chance here right at the start of the second period, though, with the power play.
Tim's going to be joining us here for the first period, for the second period, and probably beyond that, as we are going to be talking about Barron Cup hockey here in the next, over the course of the next few periods.
Because we are at the end of the road to the Barron Cup right now. This is the last full week of regular season play for actually all divisions going into the Barron Cup week, which is next week. And you know as well as I do, Ed, that Sports on Tap will be all over the Barron Cup.
We get another penalty right here, I think.
Oh boy.
Is that going to be on Amherst or is that going to be on Hudson?
May just be an offsides, actually.
We have an offsides here. Right now, Hudson is on the power play. Anthony Palumbo is serving out the rest of a slashing penalty, so it's a minute 23 left in that power play. We'll see if Hudson is now going right to left on your radio dial. We're in dark blue uniforms, white numerals, and silver trim. Amherst going left to right on your radio dial. White uniforms, green numerals, and yellow trim. Quite the Jackson Harmon. Shot save.
Ooh.
Good job by Amherst with the clear there. Oh
boy.
Goodness gracious.
Rattling the boards now.
Noah Cheatham did not get cheated out of the hit on that one. And puck comes back through the neutral zone, giving chase.
Josh like that one.
Jackson Herman giving chase there. Puck knocked up to Ludwig. Ludwig going cross ice, finds Carter. Good pass, Carter. Looking for a teammate. Carter steps back.
34 seconds remaining in the power play for Hudson. You want to, if you're Hudson, you want to take advantage of this opportunity here and get back into this game a little bit. A 2-goal deficit is not much in the second period, but you gotta make hay when the sun's out.
Shots knocked away by Guyman. Good shot by Ludwig, but Hudson unable to unable to sustain their advantage here. That's Cheatham. Cheatham throws the puck through the neutral zone back to the Hudson defensive zone. And we might have a penalty kill here, gentlemen.
Indeed we do.
Full strength.
All right, so it's 5-on-5 hockey.
Hey, Tim, you've watched a lot of hockey, much more than us, quite honestly. Talk about the importance of the special teams. You know, you really only hear about special teams in football, but special teams in hockey is just as important.
And Amherst just did a great job killing a 5-on-3 and then a pair of back-to-back 5-on-4s there. So the penalty kill unit for Amherst really stepping up there. It's a little bit of a defeat, obviously, for Hudson to not be able to kind of get one back with a long, extended power play opportunity there.
Yeah, with where Hudson is right now, I mean, any advantage can help.
Ooh,
there's
big
a big
hit.
Goodness, the puck comes back through.
2-on-1.
That's going to be Vinny Kelly. Shot score! Vinny Kelly off the assist of Cooper Bingham, and I think we all saw that one coming.
Yeah,
gentlemen.
and you know what, Ed? What was interesting, the big hit there in the Amherst defensive zone really limited what Hudson could do defensively because it was a skater that wasn't down there to defend. It was a 2-on-1 opportunity, and they took advantage. And now they're up 3-0 with 12:46 remaining in the second period.
For Vinny Kelly, that he adds to his team lead. He's got 21 goals on the season. Cooper Bingham now has 26 points. And let's see who else is part of that one.
Equipment issue here on the goalie for Hudson.
They might need to fix the net after that rocket that Kelly had there.
Check
Top
the twine.
Yeah.
Vinny Kelly.
Vinny Kelly with an absolute seed.
Number 23, Cooper Bingham, and number 8, Noah Cheatham. That's Kelly.
Wow, Cheatham. Noah Cheatham gets the other. They call it the old hockey assist. It's the pass that leads to the pass that gets the goal. Although I think Cheatham might have been the one who made the check down there. You should give him an assist for that.
Whoever got checked in Amherst zone deserves an assist too. Taking one for the team.
All right, let's see what that's going to be. Shot by Sims over the net.
It really does
goodness.
seem that Amherst is really making a point of really putting shots on goal. May not be the best shots, but keeping Abood kind of focused on where the puck is, which is what he should be doing, but allowing other Amherst players to kind of come in there and really position themselves well for those rebounds.
So guys, you talked about it. Barron Cup next week. Amherst having lost to Hudson twice early this year. This is a statement game, and these two teams, barring something spectacular this weekend, lined up to play each other again next week in the opening round. Absolutely a statement so far for the first 18 minutes.
Yeah.
The first game so far, it was 6-3. Hudson had the first win back in December, and then they followed that up with a 7-5 win about 3 weeks ago. So any sort of momentum you can get coming into the Barron Cup, especially against a very familiar opponent, is very much needed. That's going to be taken by Hudson. Let's see if they can penetrate the Amherst wall. It's been quite stout so far.
Yeah, that's been really impressive so far in this game. Is Amherst defensively has really not allowed Hudson to spend a long period of time in their zone at all.
It's been smothering.
Yeah. They've been clearing it, they've been getting the puck out, and they've been turning those opportunities into scoring chances on their end, which is really impressive.
Yeah, it's going to be McCallum. McCallum throws the puck around the net, and over there is Marshall Murdahl. Got some other Hudson players getting some ice time here. Coach Rissatelli did say that a lot of the freshmen do get a lot of ice time here. So I mean, it's just as important for the freshmen and the younger classmen to get ice and get that experience, especially at this level. We have a breakaway here. It's Nolan Carter. Nolan Carter versus Guyman. Shot scores! Nolan Carter with the breakaway.
Yep.
And pulls Hudson within 2. The goal scored at the 10:54 mark.
Just what the doctor ordered right there.
Absolutely, and that the loneliest position in hockey, I imagine, is a goalie with a one-on-one opportunity because all the power is in the skater coming at you.
It is. Hudson right back in it.
Nolan Carter is just a freshman, by the way.
Yeah.
And he's one of the team's leading scorers there. That gets him up to at least 30 points, if not more.
Hudson goal scored by number 16, Nolan Carter, unassisted.
That is an unassisted breakaway goal. We have an icing on Amherst. And with that, we move it into the Amherst defensive zone. And Hudson is starting to feel some momentum here. You're going to have Ludwig taking this face-off. But it's won by Hudson. Or, sorry, won by Amherst. My fault. And puck is stuck in the corner there. Puck is behind Guyman's net a little bit to his left. But now the puck comes back through. That was Luke Zydok trying to get the puck out of there. It's Tosi, Zydok right in front of us, along with Tosi doing battle with Bingham and Owens. And the puck comes back all the way through the other side. Slapped around by Grote. Grote finds the puck, and it's going to be controlled by Grote. Grote throws the puck, finds Ludwig. A lot of action going on here in the neutral zone, taken by Tosi. Tosi.
All this action in neutral zone, you got to wonder, I mean, kudos to Hudson for remaining on sides during this whole thing.
You want to see Ludwig and Tosi step up. Both of them have scored multiple goals against Amherst this year. Expect to see those guys try and bring Hudson back into this one.
Zach Owens with a one-on-multiple, taking a great job by Max Grote.
And I think Amherst is well aware of how many goals they scored on him because they are blanketing both those players right now. At least one, definitely one, maybe even two pair of eyes are on them at all times.
You have to think, too, how much easier is it for them to focus on Tosi and Ludwig without Max Corbel out there. Corbel is their leading scorer, and he's not available tonight. So, I mean, that can really, that gives Amherst the option and the ability to be able to focus more in on Ludwig and Tosi. That's Tosi again. Tosi's got Tosi with a shot. Not great job by Palumbo defensively.
Yep.
And that's going to be Sims. Sims throws the puck around the board. Giving chase is Zydok. Zydok throws the puck against the board right to Vinny Kelly.
Close there. Good job by Hudson's defense getting in the way of that pass.
That's Zydok again. Zydok goes for a centering pass, knocked away by Amherst. That's going to be Willie Gia down there. Cheatham trying to clear. Back to Zydok. Zydok puck goes all the way around the net here. About 8.5 minutes left here in the second period. Amherst 3, Hudson 1. Quite honestly, there just hasn't been a whole lot of stoppages to play so far in this period.
Big tumble in the corner there, but both players got up.
Yep.
A lot of action going on right in front of us here. The puck has been surrounded by multiple players for quite a while here. Ooh. And the puck is thrown all the way back. We're going to get an icing call on Amherst. 8 minutes and 3 seconds left here. 3-1 Amherst over Hudson.
So Sports on Tap's coverage of the Barron Cup starts Monday night, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We will be live on our YouTube channel. We will be broadcasting, we know, Monday night, Wednesday night, Saturday night, and Barron Cup 1 Championship on Sunday afternoon. 6 o'clock and 8 o'clock on Mondays and Wednesdays. We will have
which is the only thing going on Sunday.
Yeah, there's literally
February
nothing else
11th that I can think of.
There's nothing else that day.
Nothing that's more important than Barron Cup Championship, baby.
Barron Cup 3 and Barron Cup 2 will be contested on Saturday, February 10th, 5 and 7, I believe, and then Barron Cup 1 will be contested at noon on Sunday. But we will have the call for all of those games. We will have some social media presence there as well for some of the other games. So Sports on Tap is all over the coverage of the Barron Cup halfway through the second period here. And with that, speaking of coverage, Friday night we are going to have some help. We're
tagging.
Have some help. Yeah, we are going to be tagging in our partner. Shots knocked away by Abood.
Good job by Abood there. I mean, he was close there.
We'll get to that. Let's get the next stoppage of play here. Right now, the action's starting to get pretty good.
It is.
That's going to be taken by Zydok. Zydok looks for a teammate. Centering pass to Ludwig. Ludwig shot. Guyman is right there along with a bunch of other Comets. Great job by Cumberledge. Cumberledge comes away with the puck.
Excellent job by Cumberledge, just really moving that puck out of the danger zone for Amherst and really avoiding another rebound opportunity. But as we were mentioning, we are going to be tagging in Tim here to help us out with our coverage on Saturday night.
Yes.
He'll be taking the place of the voice, Ed Dick, doing his best, and I'll be alongside to make it as fun as possible.
I'll do my best to replace it. And there's no replacing you.
That's a low bar to clear, my friend. When we get to the next stoppage of play, Friday night's coverage is going to be covered by Tim.
Yes.
So we'll talk about that here coming up very shortly here. In the meantime, oh goodness, the good check there by Luke Zydock. Hudson has been decidedly more aggressive here,
Yes.
and but they haven't been able to sustain a whole lot of possession inside of the zone.
No.
The offensive zone for their own offensive zone. It's been a lot of play in the neutral zone. Their only goal so far has come off of a tremendous breakaway goal by Nolan Carter. Puck is going to be slung around. That's going to be Palumbo. I think it's Palumbo. It's either Palumbo or Bingham. That's going to be... Boy, lots of activity going on there. And it's going to be taken by Tozy. Tozy looks for Carter, finds Carter. Carter gets it taken away by Cheatham. Carter and Cheatham doing battle. That's going to be Vinny Kelly joining the fray. 5 minutes and 40 seconds left here in the second period of this Red Division matchup between Hudson and Amherst.
Good poke check.
You gotta love a poke check. It's going to be Ludwig. Ludwig slapped away. Boy, there's a lot of counter action here.
Physicality's picked up on both sides here, guys. It's really starting to get a little chippy out there.
Shot blocked by Amherst. I think that was Grote trying to get the puck into the zone there. But good job by Amherst not letting that happen. And we have a stoppage of play here.
Yeah, Hudson's really picked it up in the last 7-8 minutes since that goal was scored. And the first two games with these two teams, they scored 4 goals, both third periods. So far from over. And what do they say about a 2-goal lead, the most dangerous lead in hockey?
Yep. And we saw that play out in last year's Barron Cup. I think it was Barron Cup 3. We talked about that, and sure enough, it got real tight there coming down to the end.
That was also Barron Cup 1. I think Amherst jumped on Benedictine early. Oh goodness, boy, Herman taking some liberties there with the Amherst player. That's gonna be Jackson Herman. Herman builds up speed, gets taken down by Zach Owens, and the referees are letting them play.
Yeah.
And without it being too egregious, why not? It's Red Division play. That's what's going to happen here.
It's Hockey Night in Northeast Ohio, baby. That's how we roll.
That's going to be Grote. Grote gets shoved by Cumberledge. That's Bingham. Brendan Bingham trying to get the puck out of there. It's Herman. Herman and J.P. Fliss doing battle. We have another stoppage of play. Looks like we have probably an icing there.
Yeah, icing looks like.
So, Tim, Friday night, you guys are going to be, the CVCA live stream is going to be covering the Barron Cup there on that as well. Where can we find you?
So, CVCA live stream is on YouTube at CVCA live stream and also on social media, Facebook, Twitter, and X at CVCA live stream. We've been privileged to kind of step in when you guys are not there the last couple of years, and we'll have the white semifinals, so Barron Cup 2 semis on Friday night next week, regardless of whether CVCA is there or not.
Oh, nice.
2-on-1 the other way.
So what happens here, it's going to be Kelly. Great dive by Herman. Herman did just enough to disrupt the flow there, and the puck gets taken away by Carter. Carter looks for Tozy. Tozy has a little bit of a step on him. Tozy shot knocked away by Guyman. 4 minutes left here in the second period. Amherst trying to clear the puck. Herman throws the puck back around the boards. That's going to be Tozy. Tozy and Ludwig back there doing battle with Palumbo. And that's Vinny Kelly giving chases. Fisher Sims taken by Zydock. Zydock in the neutral zone taken by Cooper Bingham. Nobody home. Line change there. Shot saved by Abood. And that was Deacon Kelly, the freshman. You have a frozen puck here in the Hudson defensive zone. 3 minutes, 30 seconds left here.
It's a good thing Abood jumped on top of that puck because they had – I believe it was Bingham coming on, one of the Binghams coming alongside and had that bounced even a little bit out. I think it was a possibility for a score there for the Comets.
We have Luke Fliss going to battle against Zach Owens. Call it a draw.
Yeah.
Taken by Owens. Owens trying to find his brother.
The draw is a draw.
Yes. That was quite that shot by Deacon Kelly, but these are hockey players. They are tough.
Yeah.
They are back at it. Stolen by Brendan Bingham.
It's a 40-year-old man. I don't understand how they can hit the ice like that and get right back up.
That's going to be Justice Owens. Yeah.
Youth.
Justice Owens and Brendan Bingham doing battle against a couple of Hudson players there, and the puck gets taken up there. Stolen by Cumberledge. And it's going to come all the way back to Nicky Merez. Merez around Ubud's net, looking for a teammate, looking for Zydock, looking for Luke Zydock. But the puck gets back around. Merez throws the puck around the boards again. Deacon Kelly throws the puck back around the net. Just over 2.5 minutes left here. 3-1 Amherst over Hudson. Puck comes all the way back. Kelly's going to have to hang loose here. Throws the puck forward to get his team a chance to get back on side. A couple subs coming in. And giving chase there is Merez. Merez looking for, he was looking for Charlie McCollum there. The puck comes all the way back to Merez. 2 minutes, 10 seconds left here. Deacon Kelly trying to keep the puck in that zone. The puck comes back to the neutral zone. And they're back on side. And shot. Oh, good job by Merez defensively there.
Yeah, it looked like he deflected it there with his stick or.
He did.
Yeah.
That's Fliss, JP Fliss.
Oh.
Boy, JP Fliss climbed the mountain. That is Brendan Bingham.
Yeah.
Lived to tell about it. And now we have a 2-on-2. Puck thrown across the boards there. In the words of John Michael, we have 100 seconds left here in the second period. That is going to be taken by Jake Zydock. Shot save.
Ooh.
Brendan Bingham trying to get a good look.
He was there. He was in position, but Abud did a very good job of jumping on top of that puck to freeze it because Bingham was ready to poke that in.
I want to mention this real quickly about Hudson. Last week, they did play a game to support the Ohio Warriors sled hockey team for disabled veterans. One of the best events that Hudson does for the hockey year. So for more information, check out www.ohiowarriorshockey.org. It's a cause that's very near and dear to the Hudson hockey community, and we want to make sure we definitely shouted that out. We appreciate Hudson providing that information for us. So again, that's ohiowarriorshockey.org to support the Ohio Warriors sled hockey team for disabled veterans. Back on the action here. We are just over a minute left here. Zydock is flying right now.
Yeah.
And
well, he had an opportunity there as the puck kind of got away from Amherst defenseman.
So far, a 1-1 stalemate in the second period as far as scoring. That was Zydock throwing the puck in front of the net. No good. Justice Owens looking for Sims. Unsuccessful. Somebody Ludwig and Carter. Cheatham. Boy. Cheatham gets knocked down by Ludwig. We play on. Tozy with the centering pass. Nobody home for Hudson. That was a nice opportunity there. Ludwig not particularly happy about that.
Fans in front of us wanted a trip on that play at center ice. It wasn't happening.
Yeah,
we play on. Physical play here.
And that's really been the MO. I mean, the penalties early in the first or late in the first period were kind of stoppage of the game, but for the majority of this second period, they've been letting them play.
It's been great hockey.
Yeah, hard hitting, fast, and clean for the most part.
Absolutely.
26 seconds left here in the second period. Amherst hanging on to a 3-1 lead, and Hudson has been knocking on the door at Guyman. He just has not been letting them in. That's Tozy. Tozy knocked away by 3 Amherst Comets. 10 seconds left. Zydock looking for Ludwig. Ludwig throws the puck behind the net. Nobody home. Tozy with 4 seconds left looking for some help. And that is going to do it here for the second period. There we can. We are done. That does it for the second period here at Sports on Tap. Right now, we are going into the second intermission here. Right now, Amherst is going to go into this period with a 3-1 lead. And right now, the scoring summary here at the 12:46 mark, it was Vinny Kelly adding to his team leading goals. He was assisted by Cooper Bingham and Noah Cheatham. That was Cheatham's second assist of the day, and that is Bingham's second point of the day. Nolan Carter answered with a breakaway goal at the 10:54 mark. to give Hudson their only goal, and that gets us to a 3-1. Clean sheets in the penalty box, save for the leftovers of the first period there.
Absolutely.
And Ed, the shots on goal, they announced officially 5-3 that period. So defensive intensity picked up big time in that second period.
We didn't see a whole lot of clean shots on any by really anybody, and there really wasn't a whole lot of constant possession, at least from what I was able to tell.
Yeah, it was from both teams. I think, as Tim mentioned, very good defensively on both ends. I think those 2 goals that were given up. One was a breakaway, really not a lot that the goalie could have done on that one for Hudson, and then on the second one, it was just a good rebound that we saw. It was a really good opportunity, and Amherst took the most of it. So, you look at both of these teams right now. If you're Amherst, like you said, Tim, dangerous lead right now. 2-goal lead going into the third period. You want to be continue that defensive pressure. For Hudson, you got to start selling out a bit and not allowing those mishaps like we saw that led to the Amherst goal
early
on, and those second chance opportunities really did pay dividends for Amherst.
Well, I'll tell you what, again, obviously I don't see Hudson a ton, but saw him at the Karen Barlow tournament down in Kent in December. And that second period was the best period of hockey I've seen out of Hudson this year. They stepped it right up, and the improvement from December to now, just it's what you'd expect over the course of a hockey season, but it was purely evident in that period. They've got work to do, but Amherst certainly looking to close out this game with a victory for the first time this year against the Explorers.
Well, with both of these teams being as young as they are, as long as they give themselves a chance, that belief stays in their heads. Whereas if they take a couple shots, sometimes it's tough for them to recover for it before the next shot comes, and then before you know it, the avalanche hits, and it's a little bit tougher to come back from in that respect. But both teams have battled. They've battled each other very well, and they're not going to be any. There are no easy outs at the Barron Cup tournament by any stretch of the imagination. So. Let's take a quick break for a couple minutes. We will get back. We'll come back a little bit quicker than usual because we have a lot to talk about with the Barron Cup, and we have, with Tim here, we have quite the resource, and we'd be remiss if we didn't utilize that. So
avail ourselves of him.
We are going to take a step. We're going to step away for a couple minutes, and when we come back, we will talk Barron Cup hockey action that will be forthcoming. With all 3 Barron Cups. This is Sports on Tap's coverage of the Greater Cleveland High School Hockey League Hockey Night Northeast Ohio, brought to you by Ray Felton, State Farm Insurance, and we will be right back. And welcome back to Sports on Tap's coverage of the Greater Cleveland High School Hockey League. This is Red Division action between Hudson and Amherst. This is Hockey Night in Northeast Ohio, brought to you by Ray Felton State Farm Insurance, also located in Hudson, Ohio. So we got a little home cooking flavor here for Hudson with the sponsor there. Let's go through our sponsors again real quick as we normally do. Again, our title sponsor is Ray Felton State Farm Insurance, based in Hudson, Ohio. Make sure you give Ray a quote. Give him a call for a quote for home, auto, and life insurance. Reach out to him at rayfelton.com or call him at 234-284-2996 for your insurance needs. RRT Productions. We shoot, we edit, you win. For all your audiovisual needs, make sure you check them out at www.rrt-productions.com. That's our social media vice president, Josh, doing some work behind the scenes there. Hand-Built Leather Goods. That's www.handbuiltleather.com. They are sponsors of the Sin Bin this season. And for anything you need from the leather, made of leather, they can do it for you. Quality is second to none. That's handbuiltleather.com. And finally, Troutland Entertainment. If you want a great DJ, you want to have a good party, you need to call this guy up. Call him at 330-214. Wow, let me just try that again.
All right.
330-414-4261. That's Troutland Entertainment. All right, we are at the second intermission here in the North Park Ice Rink in Elyria, Ohio, for this Red Division matchup. Amherst is leading 3-1 over Hudson. This is a Red Division matchup, which then feeds into Barron Cup 1. And as it sits right now, these two teams would be facing each other on Wednesday night, which will be broadcast live on Sports on Tap.
Yes, sir.
At 8 o'clock from the Brooklyn Recreation Center. So far, Rocky River is currently sitting at the 1 seed. Mentor is the 2 seed. Both of those teams would have byes in the first round. And then Benedictine, right now, at the 3 seed, would be slated to play Olmsted Falls on Thursday night at 8 p.m. Rocky River and Mentor both only have 1 loss. So they're battling out for that number 1 seed. Benedictine, relatively comfortable in the 3rd seed. Hudson and Amherst, this game notwithstanding, this will wrap up Hudson's Red Division play. So they'll either be 3-7 or 4-6, and that's where they're going to stay. But Amherst does have an opportunity to move up, possibly to the 4 seed. Again, barring anything really unforeseen. We'll see if they can get by, if they can overtake Benedictine there. But that's what the Barron Cup 1 tournament looks like. Tim, Barron Cup 2, the white division play. You have, with your experience with CVCA, but we know you know the other teams as well. What's the Barron Cup 2 looking like so far?
You've got CVCA, and you've got Kenston, and you've got Avon Lake, which I think are the favorites coming into the tournament next week. Kenston is 25-1-3 on the season. Just had an outstanding season. They've got Troy Cray and Gavin Rowell, who are outstanding, both over 100 points scored on the season. Gavin Rowell, I think, 63 goals. Just unbelievable amount.
Oh, man.
But that 1 loss was about a week and a half ago to CVCA. Kenston got the Royals early in January and beat them 5-3 out at the pond. But then CVCA defeated Kenston, the first and only loss for the Bombers about a week and a half ago, 5-2. And that differential on goal differential will give the Royals the number 1 seed in the tournament. So Kenston, you'll see on Sports on Tap on Wednesday night against Elyria Catholic, in all likelihood, a Sports on Tap game at 6 o'clock on Wednesday. And you'll get a chance to look at Troy Cray and Gavin Rowell. And Elyria Catholic has got a solid team as well. And so be a good game on Wednesday night. Your coverage begins on Monday.
Yes, it does.
We'll be looking at CVCA and taking on Avon. That'll be the 8 o'clock game on Monday night. So we'll have a little bit of influence there. CVCA are the reigning Barron Cup 3 champions, and they moved up to the white division along with Kent Roosevelt. So they played each other in the Barron Cup championship, and they both moved up to the white division. And Kent right now is sitting at the 4 seed. They would be taking on Stowe if the season were to end today, and then Avon Lake would be taking on Stronsville. Avon Lake being the leader of the White South Division, if I have that correct.
That is correct. And Avon actually has a chance to play themselves up out of that 8 seed, but it would take some outstanding effort this weekend. So it's likely CVC and Avon. That first game you'll have is a Barron Cup 3 game on Monday night, and I believe that is a Solon game.
Let's talk about Barron Cup 3 real quick, Tim. Speaking of which, on Friday nights, where you guys are going to be, that'll be the semifinals for the white division. So we don't know who's going to play in those yet, but 5 and 7 o'clock on CVCA live stream to make sure you catch that action there. And then for Barron Cup 3, right now Westlake is sitting at the number 1 seed, and the number 2 seed is Normandy. Number 3 is Chagrin Falls. They will be the number 1 seed coming out of the Blue South, but they were seeded number 3 the way it's set up here.
And there's some good play to go this weekend. Westlake and Normandy play this weekend. If Normandy wins, they'd have to win by 4 goals, I believe, to clinch the 1 seed. If they win by 2 goals or less, Aurora could slot in as the 1 seed by a 3-way tie. So there's a lot to still play out over the course of the weekend this week. But it should be a good Barron Cup 3 as well. Westlake, Aurora, Normandy. And in the Blue South Division, don't look past Chagrin Falls. Chagrin Falls has got Nathaniel Newton in goal, and they've got a talented, albeit short, benched team. I think they can make some noise in Barron Cup 3 as well.
And that's what you see in the Barron Cup 3. You do see a lot of shorter benches. Conditioning is so important in those Barron Cup 3 tournaments. Not that it's not in the other divisions, but you don't normally see as deep of teams with as many lines in the Barron Cup 3 and the Blue Division teams.
Chagrin Falls has played Westlake twice this year in intra-divisional games. They don't count toward the standings, but a 1-goal game and another close game. Both times Westlake came out on top. But in a 1-game showdown, if it comes down to it, I wouldn't look past Chagrin Falls. Nathaniel Newton's been there. The team has been there. Craig Hoberman's got a solid team and a great coach. They could make some noise down in Barron Cup 3.
And right now they're looking at taking on Canfield, and we've seen Canfield in the championship game a few years ago. They had a very, very good showing in the Barron Cup there. Normandy as well has had success in the Barron Cup tournament. So there's a lot to look forward to for the Barron Cup tournament, which will be seen both through Sports on Tap on Monday, Wednesday, Saturday, and Sunday, and then through CVCA Livestream on Friday. So right now we are back in the action here.
And we got a penalty.
Wow, trip to the sin bin.
Trip to the sin bin, I think, for Amherst. Yeah.
It's going to be, is that Palumbo or is that Cumberledge? That would be, I think it's Cumberledge. No, it's Palumbo.
It's Palumbo.
33.
Yep.
Anthony Palumbo.
Trip to the sin bin brought to you by Hand-Built Leather Goods. Be sure to check out their website, handbuiltleathergoods.com.
That's his second penalty of the day, so he's
just 6 seconds into the third period. We got ourselves a penalty. We got a power play for Hudson. And if you're Hudson, you got to take advantage here.
That was 2 minutes for hooking for Palumbo. And now Hudson back on the power play here. We'll see if Hudson can take advantage this time.
Yeah.
Right now, Ludwig's taking his time setting things up. Oh, stolen by Kelly. Shot scores!
Wow!
Short-handed goal
by
Deacon Kelly, the freshman. And that is not what you want to see if you're a Hudson fan.
No.
That is about as good as it gets if you're an Amherst fan, though.
That was a sloppy outlet pass, a lazy pass, and it resulted in a shot going right into the back of the net for Hudson, and absolutely not what they needed on the power play. Great job by Amherst, though.
Yeah, Amherst was playing really tough, really good defense there, and they were really pressuring, and you'd think with them being down a skater, they would be playing back, but they took advantage.
Another one right here.
There they go.
Boy, goodness, that puck's taken in advance very quickly by Vinny Kelly, Deacon's brother. Both Kellys have scored now in this game. What a
short-handed goal.
Yeah, short-handed goal. That is
number 5, Deacon Kelly, unassisted.
That is a killer if you're on a power play, let alone the situation that Hudson found themselves in. Now, Tim brought up a good point. Last time these teams have played, Hudson can score goals in bunches in the third period. So by no means is this game over. There's plenty of time left, but that is not something if you're Hudson that you want to see to put yourselves a little bit more behind the 8 ball.
Yeah, you're already in a 2-goal deficit. Now you're in a 3-goal hole, And that's a lot harder to dig out of in 15 minutes of play, and we don't have 15 minutes of play left in this period.
And they've only got 30 seconds left in this power play. I don't think they've even crossed the blue line with possession yet.
No, it seems right now it seems as though they are a little bit out of sorts. But
yeah, a little lackadaisical. And as you mentioned, a sloppy outlet pass there, Tim, led to a shorthanded goal. And, you know, they don't seem to be pressing the issue too much here.
I think it's a little. I mean, you got a lot of youth out there at the moment, and we'll see if they we'll see what they can do here. Sometimes youth is a good thing. As you don't know. Puck goes into the Amherst bench area. The Comets have successfully killed it. They more than successfully
wildly
killed the penalty.
successful penalty kill there for Amherst.
When you get a goal and you kill a penalty, that is about as good as it gets.
And you
hockey.
talked about special teams earlier in the second period today. What about special teams? When you can come up with a shorthanded goal, it just boosts the entire team up. Absolutely.
Got a draw on the face-off there, right in the middle. That's Palumbo, fresh off his second stint in the sin bin, and the puck's gonna be advanced by Grote. Grote trying to get the puck past Fish or Sims. Sorry, puck thrown in front of a boot. A boot's gonna freeze it, and we have a frozen puck. Amherst now up 4-1 with 12 minutes and 27 seconds left in the third period.
Got a face-off here coming in the Hudson offensive zone. I'm sorry, Amherst offensive zone.
That's going to be Tozy. Tozy finding Carter. Carter has Ludwig to his right. Shot saved by Guyman. He has faced some really good shots. Zydok passes the puck over to Zydok. Puck shot, scores!
All right.
Ian Ludwig cuts the lead to 4-2. What a great job by Hudson there. That looked like a penalty. That looked like a power play.
Yeah,
the way
like
that
what
they
they should have been
spaced
doing
out
on the
there.
power play.
What a great effort by Hudson there. That was beautiful. It was Zydok to Ludwig for the goal.
I'll tell you what, on the 2-on-1, I thought perhaps he should have passed it, tried to move the goalie. He took the shot, but it worked out for him.
Yeah, because the goalie actually froze right to that one side.
And the back door was wide open. 4-2.
Here we go.
That's exactly what we talked about with Hudson.
Scored by number 8, Ian Ludwig. Assist to number 27, Kaizo Tosi. And number 22, Luke Zydek.
Oh, Tozy got the other assist.
Ludwig and Tozy, like I said earlier.
And I thought it was the other Zydok. So, as it sits, as you mentioned, Tozy and Ludwig making the impact that they need to make here in the third period for Hudson. And again,
how big is that shorthanded goal right now?
Yeah, I mean I think that gives them it gives the Comets a bit of a breather there because now you still have a 2-goal lead. But if you're Amherst, you want to continue to press that issue and continue to be attacking and not lay back. And I'm sure the coaching staff of Amherst is letting their players know that.
So Amherst has Mentor on Friday night, and then they have Rocky River on Saturday.
Yes.
Yeah.
So they can move up in the standings, although those are some tough, tall tasks.
Not to mention coming off a win over Benedictine a few days ago.
That's right. So they're setting themselves up for perhaps a run next week.
Oh goodness, man! Hudson's starting to wake up a little bit here. Puck is still now it's back in the neutral zone. And it's going to be taken by Jacob Beckett. Oh boy, puck right in front of us. Beckett gets the puck taken. That is now taken. Boy, kind of hard to call. Oh goodness gracious! Boy, Nicky Merez has he's laying the lumber down right now. I mean, no Amherst Comet is safe from Nicky Merez at the moment. And
they're going to feel that in the morning, I'm telling you.
There's some yellow tape on the boards with an outline of a body, I think.
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
I don't think anyone can mark themselves safe right now.
And they keep adding to it.
See Merez. Merez is going to take the puck. He's going to build a head of steam. Tries to get around.
Good check there.
Tries to get around Justice Owens. Owens was just recently named the Elyria Chronicle Player of the Week, so he's not going to just sit there and take that. Puck is now passed to Ludwig. Ludwig. Shot saved by Guyman. That was a tough angle, but you know what? You still got to make the save, and Guyman was Johnny on the spot there.
Good job by Guyman, really shutting down any opportunity for Ludwig.
13 saves apiece for both Tim Aboud and Christian Guyman, according to our statistician. Unofficially.
That is an unofficial total.
Yeah, unofficial total. If I was
it's unofficially official, I think.
I think if I was still keeping that stat, I'd probably have it unofficially at 20 saves or 30 saves apiece, probably. All right, this will be Brendan Bingham trying to get the puck away from Tozy, but the puck comes back through. Tozy trying to make something happen here. Puck's still in the Amherst defensive zone. Herman throws the puck in the corner. That's Cumberledge. Gavin Cumberledge looks for and finds Brendan Bingham. Stolen by Herman, stolen back by Bingham. And the puck is going to be controlled by Grote. Grote looks for and finds Tozy. Tozy can't control it. Bingham throws his 6'8" frame around there. It's taken by Carter. Freshman Nolan Carter to Tozy.
Oh, just missed a centering pass there.
That was a really tough pass to try to make, but good try nonetheless. Deacon Kelly trying to find Owens. And the puck is taken by Hudson. Puck thrown into the boards there by Hernan. Not the boards. Controlled by Hudson. And then we have a stoppage of play. 9 minutes, 18 seconds left. Hudson is trying to make up a 3-goal deficit they found themselves in after a short-handed goal, a complete breakaway by Deacon Kelly. Ian Ludwig just had them crawl a little bit closer, but we'll see if some of that third period magic still exists with Hudson here in the late goings here. And the puck is thrown through. It's going to be probably an icing call. Yes, we do.
Tell you what, guys. Coaches talk about the first minute of the period and the last minute of the period where you don't want to give up a goal, and Hudson's given up a goal in the first seconds of the first and third periods today. It's come out a little slow in both those periods. If not for that, it'd be a lot closer. Mr. Obvious, I suppose, right?
No, that's a really.
But it's a fair assessment because, again, as you mentioned, the shorthanded goal was almost entirely on Hudson. You can't give that up when you have that opportunity.
Because they picked up the pace again here.
Yeah.
They're playing well. Just those momentary lapses have hurt them tonight.
It reminded me of one of the Bear Cup tournaments a few years ago. I think it was between Olmsted Falls and Avon. We got shot right in the corner there. Aboud trying to get a clear shot. Saved by Aboud. Aboud freezes the puck. And we're going to have a stoppage of play. 8 minutes, 41 seconds left. In that Barron Cup championship, I believe it's a championship game, I think Avon won, but they had scored within the first minute of each period, including overtime.
Yes,
and
that's right.
I think we had just mentioned that, and lo and behold, it was a rocket.
It wasn't. Yeah, it was within the first 15 seconds. I think of overtime. They went through all the rules of overtime, and then 15 seconds later, it was over.
It was over.
Yeah, I think Olmsted Falls had dominated the entire shot. Scores! And Amherst is going to get themselves that goal back, and it looks like it's going to be Zach Owens with the goal there.
Big-time goal with 8:37 remaining in the third period. Now you're up 3 goals, a 5-2 lead here.
That one looked like it fooled Aboud. He reacted just a little bit late. He saw it coming but could not stop it.
Well, and I also think there was a lot of traffic in front of him that he was trying to sift through, and by the time he located the puck, it was almost past him at that point.
See what Carter can do here. Carter's puck is going to be deflected into the net, and we're going to have a face-off in the Amherst defensive zone. We're going to find out. We'll get the official word.
Scored by number 25, Zach Owens. Assist to number 10, Justice Owens.
The Owens family, well represented here tonight.
Justice has now set up both of Zach's goals, so that's some very.
That's what a brother does.
Very good brotherly generosity there. Puck is going to be thrown across the neutral zone, back in the Hudson defensive zone. 5-2, Amherst over Hudson, and just every time that Hudson crawls back closer, Amherst just distance themselves by that much. Let's see if Tozy can come up with an answer here. Great job by Cumberledge, but Tozy, good individual effort. Nobody home, stolen by Justice Owens. Owens with a one on everybody. Gets dislodged by Herman, but picked up and shot. I think that was Cumberledge with the shot. Or no, that was Beckett. Jacob Beckett with the shot. Freezes the puck by Aboud. Justice Owens was on quite the run there before being relocated by Jackson Herman. And as a result, Jacob Beckett throws the puck at a boot, and we have a frozen puck. 7 minutes, 49 seconds left here. Red Division matchup here. This will feed into Barron Cup 1.
And the Barron Cup festivities start Monday night.
We are. This is probably, I think, probably one of the first years that we've done the first night of coverage for the actual game. So we couldn't be more excited here on Sports on Tap to give you multiple days of Barron Cup coverage. And of course, we have our friends at CVCA Livestream that are going to be taking care of the Barron Cup 2 semifinals on Friday night. So you have lots of opportunities to watch great hockey. Oh, goodness. Boy, Cheatham got knocked over by
Look out.
Zydok.
Bodies everywhere.
You saw that coming
up. I was waiting for the impact, and it was avoided.
Jake Zydok trying to get the puck out of there. And the puck comes back through. It's being taken by Cheatham. Cheatham has to, we might have an offsides there. Cheatham was not able to get the puck cleared out to the point where his team was able to get back on side. And as a result, we'll have a face-off right in the neutral zone on the Hudson defensive side.
So, guys, let's play this out a little bit. I know you mentioned that River is the 1 seed. In actuality, they defeated Mentor, I believe, the game. You guys are at 2-1. Is that right?
Yeah. I think Mentor's the 1 seed.
Mentor's the 1 seed.
That's right. Mentor is the 1 seed.
Mentor's the 1. My apologies.
That's right, because Mentor beat them 3-0, so their goal differential is +1 against them. So if they win out, they're the 1 seed. Let's play this out this weekend, assuming Amherst wins tonight and holds on to this score. And then the weekend plays out where they perhaps do not beat either Mentor or River. They'll move up to the 4 seed, and that puts them, the winner of this rematch next week, up against Mentor in the semis, potentially.
Yeah.
And then River would get the winner of Benedictine and Olmsted Falls.
Benedictine is the division. They are the reigning and defending Barron Cup 1 champions. It was their first championship since the very first Barron Cup in 1970.
50 years, I believe, between 50-plus years between them.
Yep.
A big deal last year for them.
It was, yeah, absolutely.
And they are primed to repeat again. I think they got to be the odds-on favorites with Rocky River coming in to take Barron Cup 1. But the benefit of it is obviously we're talking about a bracketed tournament, and you only got to win 1 game, and you could shock the world. We could see it.
Well, we saw it last year too, though, with Hudson, with Amherst and Benedictine. They were both lower seeds.
Yes.
That advanced to the Barron Cup 1 championship last year. So it is obviously not unheard of. It is any given night. Carter with a shot, saved by Guyman. Puck knocked to the side of Guyman. Carter behind the net gets taken down by Deacon Kelly. But Kelly's a pretty big freshman there, by the way. Lots of physical play there.
A lot of beef on the ice right now.
Boy, Merez was looking to get into another scrap there. And we have another face-off here in the, I think it's going to be in the neutral zone here, or maybe the defensive zone.
After icing, they'll bring it right down in front of the goaltender.
6 minutes, 10 seconds left. Amherst 5 and Hudson 2. Amherst, again, as Tim mentioned, they have Mentor and Rocky River on Friday and Saturday night, respectively. So that is certainly, they'll need the time to rest up.
Here we go.
Let's see here. Shot scores! Carson Truman, the sophomore.
Oh, and he's down, I think. He's down.
With a rocket, and he's, oh, goodness.
Yeah, you got a penalty coming.
I think Nicky Merez, he knew it. He's just coming over here right now. We'll see what kind of penalty this is going to be.
Yeah, let's check on the player down there.
I think that's so that was after Carson had scored the goal. Carson Truman with the goal at the 5:59 mark. We'll see who gets the assist. There's just a little bit of frustration there. We'll see if well, I'll tell you what, we're going to step away for a quick minute, and when we come back, we will resume our coverage of Hudson versus Amherst. You're watching Sports on Tap. This is high school. This is high school hockey, Hockey Night in Northeast Ohio. We'll be right back. Hey, welcome back to Sports on Tap's coverage of high school hockey, Greater Cleveland High School Hockey League. Right now there's a delay of game here for an injury on the ice. Carson Truman just scored a goal, the 6th goal for Amherst, but right now he's being tended to at the moment. So we're going to be on a little bit of a delay until we get this sorted out. But make sure you just
keep it right here.
Keep it right here, and we will return when the action comes back here on Sports on Tap. Hey, welcome back to Sports on Tap. We are currently on we're in an injury delay here. Very serious injury. Taking all the precautions that are needed here. We are so right now on a delay. The teams have retreated back to the locker rooms, and the player is getting care from the EMTs at the moment. But we're going to step back away. We will check back in a few minutes, and if we resume action here. This is Sports on Tap's coverage of high school hockey. And welcome back to Sports on Tap. Right now, the paramedics are they did wheel in a stretcher, and they're working on stabilizing and getting him on there. So we will provide another update when we have it. You're watching Sports on Tap. This is high school hockey night in Northeast Ohio. And welcome back to Sports on Tap's coverage of the Greater Cleveland High School Hockey League. This is Red Division action between Amherst and Hudson. We are at the 5:59 mark in the third period. Right now, Amherst holds a 6-2 lead over Hudson. Scary moment, few moments here at the end of the most recent goal that was scored by Amherst, scored by sophomore Carson Truman. He hit the boards pretty hard, and he had some medical care was needed, and they have taken care of that. from what we understand, he did say he was fine
Yep.
coming off the ice. So you can never take too many precautions when it comes to any
absolutely.
sort of injury, especially at the high school level.
Nope.
It's not exactly easy to get hockey equipment off in a safe manner. Any more than it is for football
equipment or anything that has a lot of gear to it. But thankfully he seems to be doing well. We're obviously not going to speculate on what the issue is. Medical personnel was on hand to assist him, and he's been taken off the ice, and they're going to look at him further.
We're going to resume action here shortly. There will be a 5-minute major penalty that will be served. We believe by we'll find out. We'll wait till they get back in the box.
It was Nikki.
It would be Nikki Merez would be the person who would serve that, and we will just simply say that.
Penalty number 10, 5-minute major for Corey, game disqualification.
Okay, it was a 5-minute major and a game disqualification for number 10, Nikki Merez. So he is not out on the ice right now. He will be he's not eligible to play for the rest of the game. And we're just reporting the facts here.
Yep.
We are not offering any sort of opinion.
Now, that means that Hudson will play 5-4?
It'll be 5-on-4 for the next 5 minutes of time here.
Okay.
So they should have to put an additional person in the box.
Just not that
serve the
particular
penalty.
player. Okay.
And Merez is done for the night, and he's probably done for a couple of games as well.
They're going to need to. Sorry, go ahead. They're going to need to get another ice. They're going to need another skater on there.
Yep.
They do so.
So Nolan Carter will serve the 5-minute penalty, and this is a major penalty. So the Explorers will skate a man down for the majority of the remainder of this game.
Yeah.
All right, so let me know. Oh boy, that was a Cumberledge goes down hard there. Puck stolen by Hudson, and that is Willie Gia. Gia trying to get something going here for Hudson, and taken by Zach Owens. Back to Noah Cheatham. Cheatham on the ice behind Guyman's net. Puck comes through. That's going to be taken now by Anthony Palumbo. And it looks like Amherst is looks like they're just as content to play a little bit of keep away, keep possession, make some good passes. That's Zach Owens. Owens into the offensive zone. Back to Cumberledge. Cumberledge over to Cheatham. Cheatham to Cumberledge. Cumberledge. Shot knocked away. Great job defensively by Zydok. I think that was Luke Zydok.
It was.
And we'll see if Owens is going to reset. Owens. And Zach Owens. Shot knocked over. Good job by Hudson defensively.
Yeah, the intensity in this particular game has been turned way down. And for good reason.
Doing battle there was Gia again. Stolen by Justice Owens. Shot knocked away by Aboud. It is worth mentioning for Hudson, Aboud is not the normal goalie per se. Shot saved. Hudson trying to get it cleared, and they do get it cleared. 4.5 minutes left here in the contest. 3.5 left on the power play. As Tim mentioned earlier, with a game with the type of penalty it is, a goal does not will not release the player from the penalty box.
Nope.
With that, Hudson was Hudson's been dealing with some injuries.
Yeah.
They did have some players, and these are facts again. Some players are unavailable. Leading scorer Max Corbel was unavailable today. Drew Candice was also unavailable today. Same with Brady. I don't know if it's Thome or Tomey, but
Thome.
We'll go with Thome. Their normal goalie is also unavailable. Tim Aboud. That said, Tim Aboud has played the last few games in the goal and has done well. This is certainly not to take anything away from Amherst. Amherst has done exactly what they needed to do.
Amherst played a great game today.
Absolutely.
Right from the get-go.
And they took advantage of opportunities that, in reality, a couple goals there Hudson gave away. And you can't, obviously, you want to learn from those mistakes before it becomes, Barron Cup time and things like that. But, obviously we want to make sure from an Amherst standpoint, again, as we kind of belabored throughout this game, they have a pretty good road ahead of them to make some moves here in the red division. If they can pull off wins against Mentor tomorrow night and Rocky River on Saturday, I believe that puts them up in the third seed. So, there is opportunity there, but I mean, again, these teams are likely to meet each other again in the Barron Cup 1, and we could be bringing you part 2 of this of this rivalry series.
You'll definitely be part 2 of the Hudson Explorers in that game on Wednesday on Sports on Tap.
Yeah.
And barring something surprising this weekend, it will be Hudson and Amherst next week in Brooklyn on the venerable ice at the John M. Coyne Rec Center.
That's right.
It's always fun going out there. We are really looking forward to this year.
Unofficial home away from home.
Yep.
Is what we like to refer to Brooklyn as. We've been going there for quite a while now, and it's the Barron Cup tournament. It's one of the best hockey events you'll see in the state. Because it truly is a open tournament that as long as you get in, you have a chance to win.
Yep.
Which you cannot say about the state tournament and by any stretch of the imagination. Nope. And we've talked.
Because they have divisions. I mean, let's call it what it is. There's different levels. Each team has an opportunity to win a championship at different levels.
Shot scores by what a great shot by Anthony Palumbo, and that is going to just about do it here.
Yep.
What a great shot by Palumbo. Goes top shelf over Abood.
Palumbo got that puck, skated to his left to the top of the circle. And the upper left side of the net wide open, and he did not miss.
No, he did not. That was a heck of a shot there. Heck of a shot by Palumbo there.
So a power play goal, and the power play continues.
Yeah.
Scored by number 33, Anthony Palumbo. Assist to the Owens boys, number 25, Zach, and number 10, Justice.
Owens, that is Justice Owens' third assist of this game. He's having quite the giving. He's got 18 assists now on the year. He just took the team lead away from Fisher Sims as far as assists go here. So great job there by Amherst, and there's only so much you can do. I mean, you're on a power play. Yeah. You have a chance to score. You're going to score.
And take it, yeah.
I think
I'm sure they're not too happy with what happened at the 6-minute mark.
No.
With their teammate going off and getting medical care that he needs. So
we're at just about 100 seconds left in this contest. Amherst now up 7-2 over Hudson. They will improve to 10-12 overall. They will even the record at 4-4 in red division play. This is going to drop Hudson to 11-14 and 1. They will finish their red division season at 3-7 overall. So this will give Hudson or Amherst at least the 4 seed, if not higher. So they have. They have a good opportunity. They are giving themselves the opportunity to improve their seeding. It's a lot easier said than done, given who they're playing, of course. But nonetheless, teams at full strength. Nolan Carter comes out of the box. Shot saved by Abood, cleared out by Zyduk, and they are certainly playing hard. That's what you should do. And we have 40 seconds left in this contest. Hudson is going to, I believe Hudson is going to have another game coming up here. They have a non-conference game. They will be playing Stowe on the 4th. So they have a non-league game coming up against Stowe.
Crosstown or neighboring communities right there.
Yeah.
Penalty coming up here.
Sin bin.
Oh, boy. Palumbo's taking, it's his third trip to the sin bin.
This trip to the sin bin brought to you by handbuiltleather.com. Make sure you check out all their fantastic products at handbuiltleather.com.
Palumbo's third trip to the sin bin after he scored his first goal. Cross-checking for Palumbo.
25 seconds here left in the game, and it's all academic at this point as Amherst will win this one Looks like 7-2. Seems like a fair number to put on it, and we'll see both of these teams definitely as we start Sports on Tap's coverage, assisted by our people at CVCA Livestream. Our coverage of the Barron Cup tournament that begins as always. Well, not as always. It will begin
Monday night.
Yeah, next Monday night.
That'll be Monday the 3rd?
Monday the 5th.
Monday the 5th.
Nice job by the goaltender from Amherst tonight.
Yes, absolutely.
Christian Guyman, just an absolute beast between the pipes today. Right now, let's go. Well, there's a lot of scoring for Amherst to go through here, so we're not gonna go through every single goal. We will count them up though. The leading scorer was Zach Owens. He had 2 goals today, followed up by 1 goal apiece for Anthony Palumbo, for Cooper Bingham, for Vinnie Kelly, Deacon Kelly, and Carson Truman. They all recorded goals here for Amherst. The leading assist man was Justice Owens, who assisted on 2 of his brother's goals, and also the last goal for Palumbo. Also getting assists were Noah Cheatham and Brendan Bingham. Cheatham had 2. Looks like Cooper Bingham had an assist as well. And there's a couple unassisted goals in there to go with that. For Hudson, goals were scored by Nolan Carter. That was on an unassisted breakaway in the second period. And then Ian Ludwig scored off of the assist from Tyzo Tozy, and also assisted by Luke Zyduk. We would be remiss if we didn't. Mention Carson Truman.
Yep.
After the goal, needed to get some medical attention, which he did receive, and by all accounts, we understand he said he was fine, but as we all know, you get. Right now, Coach Rod's talking with Coach Morris from Amherst, but Truman did say he was fine coming off the ice. As you mentioned, as we've said before, you always take the biggest. You take the most precautions you can.
Oh yeah.
He took a hit to the.
Yeah.
It looked like the upper body, perhaps the head area on the boards, and they'll take some precaution tonight and certainly get him the medical care that he needs and get a doctor's opinion. So our hearts go out to Carson and his family and the Amherst Comets. With their teammate tonight. But they've got some games to play and some games next week. So hopefully they'll be able to make it back, if not on the ice, on the bench.
Absolutely. So just wrapping up the score here. Amherst, again, 7-2 advantage on goals. 31 shots on goal for Amherst. They had 14 saves for Christian Guyman. They did win 25 face-offs, and they had 4 penalties, 3 of which by Anthony Palumbo, which I don't know if I should believe at that point. Maybe it's an inside joke. I don't know. But he did visit the sin bin quite often.
Palumbo was active tonight on the scoring sheet and in the penalty box.
Yeah.
For Hudson, they had 2 goals. They had 16 shots on goal, 24 saves, 24 face-offs won. They did have 3 penalties, including the big major at the end there.
Yeah, I mean, this was a really, like you mentioned, Tim, it's a statement game for Amherst. These teams are likely going to face each other in the Barron Cup 1 tournament. And it's important that, for Amherst, again, having lost 2 already to Hudson, to not have that 3rd loss hanging over them going into this.
They proved they could play with the Explorers, and not only play with them, they dominated tonight, putting up 7 on the board and defeating the Explorers 7-2.
We'll see too. We'll see the next time these 2 teams potentially play. This is fact. Hudson was missing a couple players.
Yeah.
They were missing their leading scorer, their goaltender, one of their leading defenders. But that said, Amherst took full advantage of that.
Yeah.
They did exactly. They played a great game today. Taking nothing away from Hudson from Amherst here. We do understand that there is movement in Carson's extremities, and he was taken to the medical facility because for precautionary reasons.
Oh yeah.
So very, very good news there. We all know it was it's never a fun scene whenever you see any student athlete prone like that. But we do know that he does have movement, and it was a precaution. So, as Tim said earlier, hopefully he's able to get back on the bench at the very least.
Yeah.
For the stretch run here, and then obviously leading into the Barron Cup action starting next week. So let's get
Monday night, right?
Yeah, Monday night.
You got
Monday
Solon.
night.
Solon is locked in for the 6 o'clock game in a blue Barron Cup 3
Ooh,
division game.
That'll be interesting.
And they'll play either Aurora, Westlake, or Normandy, depending on how things play out this weekend.
You'd like to see a Solon Aurora game.
That'd be a fun
That'd
one.
that'd be a fun way to kick off our Barron Cup coverage.
And then Monday night you'll have CVCA against likely Avon.
And we know who you're going to be pulling for.
Hell. Did graduate a couple kids from there.
There
but
you go.
know what?
Yeah, there you go.
We're going to be neutral.
Yes, of
neutral.
course. And Wednesday night, we're going to pick back up at the 6 o'clock game. We will be picking up potentially Hudson and Amherst for a second time. Amherst would be the 4 seed in that matchup, and Hudson would be the 5 seed. Again, that will be the 4th time they will have played each other this year, which is not uncommon when you get to the stage of the game when you're playing in tournaments. And
That's the nightcap. That's the nightcap on Wednesday. The early game is going to pit likely Kenston. They're locked in. So Sports on Tap will seek the Kenston Bombers, and in all likelihood the Elyria Catholic team.
Ooh, the Panthers.
Panthers.
We got a heavy. So we got all 3 divisions covered just in the first round between Monday and Wednesday, and then. We will be back with live streaming on Saturday with an assist from Tim Nichols. He's going to be stepping in for me as I
tagging in
celebrate my wife's birthday.
There you go.
So Friday night we'll have CVCA live stream broadcasting from Brooklyn at CVCA live stream on YouTube with the white semifinals. Regardless of who's there, we're privileged to be there and glad to be able to step in. And then, as you mentioned, it won't be the same without you on the championship call.
I know. I know.
But that's why I'm here, and so it'll be a fun time.
But rest assured, folks, Ed will be back for Sunday's Red Division Barron Cup 1 Championship, which we will also be live streaming at sportsontap.com. Be sure, please, to like us, subscribe to us. Make sure you're following CVCA live stream for everything we don't cover. They're going to be on there. We're also going to be active on our Twitter, on Facebook throughout the week of Barron Cup. It's a Barron Cup full press here. It's a full court press. I don't know that's not a hockey term, but it makes the most sense in my head right now. But make sure you like and subscribe. Follow CVCA live stream. Make sure you reach out to our sponsors, Ray Felton State Farm, RRT Productions, Troutland Entertainment, Hand-Built Leather Goods, and
that's it.
That's it.
Yeah, we got
them all.
Did we get them all?
Yeah,
See?
We covered them there.
We covered them all. And again, we want to thank the lovely people here at North Park. Is that what it's called?
North Park Ice Arena.
North Park Ice Arena for being so welcoming, and it's a great facility to come on out here. Thank you to Amherst and the Hudson teams for reaching out and providing us all this great information. Thank you to Tim for coming and showing us how to do it the right way.
That is
with all
true. You guys are fantastic.
With all the information he's got, he's a regular encyclopedia when it comes to the Barron Cup. So we will. We're on camera. Look at that.
There we are.
Fantastic.
Okay. I've been looking disinterested.
Yeah.
that is not the case. That is not the case.
So this will officially wrap up our regular season coverage of the Greater Cleveland High School Hockey League. We will see you
Monday,
February 5th.
Monday,
for
February
the Barron Cup, baby.
That's right. 6 o'clock. Make sure you're there. 6 o'clock on our YouTube page. Barron Cup tournament starts, and you will follow Sports on Tap all the way through it. For Tim Nichols, Sean Duffy, Jeff Troutman behind the camera, EVP of Social Media Content, Josh Jeffy, Technical Director Rob Troutman, and, of course, Dr. Hoops out on assignment. My name is Ed Dick. This is the Sports on Tap coverage of high school. This is high school hockey night in Northeast Ohio, presented by Ray Felton State Farm Insurance, and we will see you on the other side.